my name is Surbhi. I'm product expert at Clan. So I'll let you know about the task management feature here. So before the demo, let's understanding common needs and challenges. Businesses often face a variety of challenges as pain points where it comes to task management. These issues can significantly impact productivity, efficiency, and ultimately profitability. Identifying and understanding these challenges is the first step towards addressing them with effective solutions. Here are some common challenges. The very first point is overwhelming workloads. Employees often faces the challenges of managing an overwhelming number of tasks without a clear prioritization system. This can lead to stress and burnout, affecting overall productivity. And the second point is lack of clarity. Tasks without clear objectives, deadlines, or assigned responsibilities can lead to confusion and delays. Employees may not understand what is expected of them or how their work fits into the larger project goals. Third is inadequate tracking and reporting. Businesses often struggle with tracking the progresses of tasks and projects without real-time visibility. It's difficult to identify bottlenecks, measure performance, and make informed decisions. Fourth one is time management issues. Even the task management system in place, employees may struggle with the effective time management, leading to procrastination or inefficient work habits. Fifth one is difficulty in prioritization. Identifying which tasks are most critical and should be tackled first can be challenging, especially in fast-paced environments where priorities can quickly changes. So now I will tell you about the overview of the task management features. The very first point is creating task. It is having sub-headings like subtasks, files, comments, notes, and history. And the second point is task dependency. Third is task status. Fourth is time estimation. Fifth one is workload. Sixth is time tracking. Seventh is task rating. Eighth is task report. And ninth one is task settings. So now I'll start with the demo. Let's deep dive into the key features which I mentioned above. This is the login screen of Clan. So I'm logging in again. So I'll jump to the task. It will visible in work tab task. So I'll start with the creating task. So I'll click on add task. I need to fill the mandatory fields like title. If you want to select any project, you can select it. If you want to assign to someone, your employee, then you can select and assign multiple or single or select all. You can put the start date and end date, whichever you want to. And if you want to disable the end date, that you can disable it by clicking on without due date. So now you can just see that there is other details where you will find task category, label. There are some points. Task category you can make any time by clicking here or whatever suitable to your business. So you can make it and create it. And now label. Now you can use label the task. Label is bug, feature, whatever it is. Milestone. There's some project milestone. If you want to assign to your project, if you want to assign to your task, you can assign milestone. There's status and priority. Task is high, medium, low priority. If you want to make it private, then it will their tooltip. It is assigned like private tasks are only visible to admin, assigner, and assignee. And billable. If you want to make it billable, the task can be billable also. Time estimate, the task, how much it will take, time estimation. And if you want to create repeat task on the days basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, yearly basis, so you can suppose you just put it one day cycle. If you want to like 2 cycles, so you can if you want to create 2 cycles per day, so you can put the 2, whatever you like as business requirements. Also it's a task dependent. I'll let you know about that. And task watcher is like watchers as people who are notified when changes are made to a task. So you can assign a task watcher. It can be multiple also. You can add a description. If you want to add any file, then you can add it and you can click on save or save and more. So let's start to viewing a task. So we will start with the upload file. I'll click on upload file and I'll click on choose a file, and there you can upload any file whatever you want to. See, there's uploaded a file and here's the option view, download and delete. Also we can upload, we can add a subtask. Subtask is related to your task which we need to complete it, or you can assign to anyone and you can put the start date and end date, and it is not mandatory. If it is not completed, then it will look like that. If you want to make it complete, then it's look like this. Now we will jump to the comment part. You can add a comment like this, and you can like, unlike by clicking on thumb icon. Now we will move to the timesheet. Timesheet, I'll let you know about that. Notes, you can add a note if your task is having it. Notes is like that. History. Now history will be visible, like who created task, who uploaded file, who created subtasks, everything. So there is an option send reminder, edit task and add task watcher. You can see accordingly. So now we will move to the task dependency. What is, I told you that I'll let you know later. So it is a task dependency. The checkbox button task is dependent on another task. What is like that? If your this creating task is dependent on another task, which that task need to be completed first. So we can select from here. So first it need to be completed. After it creating task will be completed. So this is the task dependency. And next one is task status. There is 4 status like incomplete, to do, doing and completed. If you assign if you assign task to your employee, so they will be, if you assign a permission, there will be 4 status: incomplete if it is incomplete stage, if they started to work, then to do, if they started if they already started, then doing, and complete is like they have completed the task. The next point is task estimation. What is that? My task will be taken 48 hours and 10 minutes according to your capacity and everything. So we need to put here 48 hours and 10 minutes. So the next point is workload. So workload will be visible like that. And what is that? If I'm on 8th April and I want to give this employee the workload, I want to see the workload, like how my employee is taking 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is, like so how much it will visible. So firstly I need to click on this setting icon and it will see the capacity, daily capacity, Sunday, Monday, and accordingly, and I can like 8 hours in a day. My employee will work upon 8 hours in a day, and how I'll assign, I'll click on it and add edit task, and you can edit task from here also. So you can assign the task like this, start date and end date if you want to, but you need to put time estimate. Like I'm putting like 38 hours and 10 minutes, and how it will visible and how it will work. It will, I need to move to the workload. See, in setting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my employee will work 8 hours in a day. So like it is 38 hours, accordingly 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours and 6 hours in a day. So it is full capacity. Also it is like on Friday it is like 6 hours 10 minutes, and remaining he is remaining 1 and 15 minutes. So you can see approximately workload, how much it will be impacted to your employee. Also on Friday, like if I completed the task which I made it for my employee, if I mark as completed, then it will be removed workload on Thursday and Friday. For the upcoming days, it will be removed because he have completed on 10th April, and the workload will be like till 12th. So he have completed on 10th April, or now he is having time on 11th and 12th also. So now admin can assign, or reporting manager can assign the task accordingly. So I'll start with the time tracking part. So if your user employee have assigned any task, then the timer button will show like this. And you can click on it, and you can see the timer has started like this. Also, you can start when you stop the timer, you need to fill the memo also. Also, you can start the timer from here. Then create a task. If you don't want to create a task, you can select from here. If you want to create a task, you can create it and put the time estimation. The new task will be created. Has been created, new task, and timer is shown like this. And your employee have started the timer or any task, then the list will be visible here for your all employees. So what is time tracking? It will be visible in timesheet like this. This user has started the time and it is active, and the memo is like, and he have worked on he have worked like 0 hours, and this is the timesheet. This is the time tracking. By this you can track the task and time of your employees. So how much taking the time, it will be visible here. So now we will move to the task rating. Anyone, like any user, assignee or assigner, can give the rating. And how? Once the task is completed, then user can provide the rating. You can give the rating also. So you need to select the status completed, and here the completed task, you can click any one of that, and there is an option rating. Click on rate, and you can give the rate accordingly. Here we have it. Here the task 10 out of 10 6 seconds ago, and if you want to remove it, you can remove it anytime, and you can again give the rating if you want to change it. This is the task. Now we will move to the report, task report. It will be visible in report tab. What is task report? The pie chart is like that. According to status, the filter is like all, and all the status incomplete, to do, doing, and completed, you will be the getting the all details, the task, and you can export it. Export to Excel. You can get it anytime. The report. I have downloaded it. You can use a filter according to project, according to status, anytime. You can use the filter according to duration also. This is the task report. Now the main point is task setting. It will be visible in setting module. Task setting. Task setting contains reminder. You can set the reminder, send task reminder before X days of due date. Like if my due date is 12th of April and I set 2, then 10th of April your user will get the reminder. Send task reminder on the day of due date. So click, you can if you want to say yes, then you can click on yes, else you can click on no. Time estimate is required. I'll let you know about that. If you click yes, then what will happen? If you select this as yes. Then you need to select the task. You need to create new task, and you need to, this is the mandatory, you need to fill the task estimate. Without that it cannot be submitted, it cannot be started. This is the task time estimate is required, and it is also required while you creating task from here also. Now it will be visible here if you select as yes. Now it is send task reminder after X days of due date. My due date is 10th April. If I put the 2 days, then it will, the reminder will go on 12th of April. You can see the status, default status, taskboard default length. I'll let you know. Sections visible to client. If your client can be visible these status, this is status like sections, task category, due date, label, वगैरह. Also, if you unselect this and click on save, then your client cannot be visible, task category, due date, whatever you want to. You can choose accordingly whatever you want to make visible to your clients. Now I'll let you know about the task default length. If I set as 10, what is that? I'll move to the task. There are option task board. This is a task board, Kanban board. This is the length. If you say if you set 10, then here according to your status you can put into according to default length. It will not be more than 10, whatever you have set there. How can you add status column from here? Taskboard length. If if you want to add more status, then you can add a status from here. It will be set new status. Add task. You can add the task. You can set the board column position. I'll set it after doing, and then it will be visible after doing. After doing it will be visible. You can create the task from here. You can delete it anytime. If you click on my task, then the task which is assigned to you, it will be visible here. And the calendar, on the calendar, the task will be visible like that. Month, week, day, and list. This is the pinned task. How can you pin your task? You can click it, just pin your task, and it will be visible here like this. It will be visible on top, like highlighted, and also from here you can see. This is the label, private, bug fixer, and this is the repeat. The task has been created as a repeat task. So this is the task management feature demo. So it is the completed I have shown you in the demo. And I'll again summarizing the point which I have covered it. The creating task. After creating task, you can see the file, subtask, comment, timesheet, note, history, task dependency, if your task is dependent on another task, task status, task estimation, workload, time tracking, task rating, task report, and task setting. I summarized the task management feature. So if you have any question, you can ask via comments, and also you can provide the feedback to us. So you want to know more about it, you can schedule a demo, one-to-one demo. And if you want to try by your own, you can sign up and get started for free. Links for the demo and sign up are mentioned in description as well. Thank you.